Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video, do weekend forecast for today's second video. So as I was on a Saturday, we're having a look at the weather for the weekend, and I shall get on that for you very shortly. Just say that first video you see was our 7 AM upload. We've also got the 10 to 14 day with all our break features coming up to you later on this afternoon. If that wasn't enough, we'll have the latest Christmas update as well. So I think we're up to update number 18 with that possibly now. So that will be coming up for you this evening. Excited about GavsWeatherVids today. Please like, share, subscribe on all our videos and search DMF. The website's using full weekend forecast again from Weather Outlook and also website.de. You can find it both websites on the links page. Right, so all changed today. We're bringing a warm front from off the Atlantic with outbreaks of rain spreading southwards and eastwards across the country. So it's been pretty wet actually in the north, like from Wales and the Midlands northwards into northern England, Northern Ireland, Scotland. Been plenty of rain around. Further south-southeast, the rain has been much lighter and patchier, but this wet weather will push southeastwards through the course of the afternoon and into the evening with a few heavier bursts in places. Now, this is a warm front, so behind the rain, the air turns warmer, as the name implies. We introduce milder air from off the Atlantic, and that'll be the trend through certainly the first half of the coming week. Generally quite mild, really, up to around midweek. Then later on it will start getting a little bit colder under high pressure. More about that in a moment later on in the forecast. So for the rest of today, we'll find cloud and outbreaks of rain gradually spilling southeastwards across the country. A few heavy bursts mixed in. Most of the rain probably quite light once it gets into far south and southeast. Eventually it will turn brighter across Scotland and Northern Ireland with a few blustery showers. Still quite cold in the east, especially where we've got this persistent rain. Temperatures only around 4, 5 or 6 degrees, and under the rain will feel quite cold. Meanwhile out west though, it does get a lot milder with temperatures eventually up to around 10 degrees widely across western parts of the country. Overnight tonight, we continue to draw in the southwest winds, so we'll keep a lot of cloud across the country. But persistent rain in the southeast will clear away, but we will have further light patchy rain coming and going almost anywhere across England and Wales through tonight. Also a little bit of light rain for Northern Ireland. Scotland will be clearer, but with a few blustery showers. And maybe you'll notice tonight, though, will be the mild temperatures across England and Wales. Temperatures probably not falling much lower, around 10 degrees tonight. That's 50 Fahrenheit, which is well above average by day, never mind by night. It will still be quite chilly, though, across Scotland. Temperatures there around 4 or 5 degrees. Into tomorrow, we'll have this deepening area of low pressure starting to move towards western parts of Scotland. That will strengthen the wind up the western side of the country. Going to be a lot of cloud around tomorrow. A few brighter sunny spells coming through in more southern and eastern areas, and then we will find more general outbreaks of rain developing across Northern Ireland and western and southwestern Scotland, maybe into northwestern England. So that could be quite persistent and heavy by the end of the day, particularly for western parts of Scotland. The winds will be strengthening up western side as well, so gusts of wind going up to around 40-50 mile an hour widely up the western side, and close to southwestern Scotland and Northern Ireland we could see gusts up to around 60-70 miles an hour by the end of Sunday afternoon and into sunny evening. And they strengthen even further overnight, sunny to Monday. More about that in a second. Temperatures tomorrow will be generally mild, could be up to around 13 or 14 degrees, would you believe, in the far south and southeast. That's very balmy at around 55-57 Fahrenheit. Even in the north, as this area of low pressure pushes in along the jet stream, we will see the temperature beginning to lift up there, so getting up to around 8 or 9 degrees across parts of Scotland. And then as we go overnight into sunny to Monday, we will find that area of low pressure becoming quite intense actually to the far west of Scotland. So that's going to bring a risk of severe gale force winds to the far west and north of Scotland. Gusts could go up to around 70, 80, maybe even 90 miles an hour across the western Isles of Scotland and into the far northwest of Scotland. Generally gusts of wind at west side again around 40-50 miles an hour, so pretty blowy old night. Many southern and eastern areas though will have rather lighter winds, but there will be a lot of cloud around on Monday night. The main thing you'll notice, on Sunday night I should say, sunny into Monday is that temperatures will be staying mild down in the south, but of course the wind will be the most notable thing up in the north. That low pressure quickly zips away into Norway through the course of Monday, leaving us in this run of westerly winds. On Monday, the rain will be further south, so we'll find outbreaks of rain setting up through southwest England, through Wales into the Midlands, parts of eastern England have persistent outbreaks of rain. Much of East Anglia your southeast will probably staying dry. And then Scotland and Northern Ireland will have bright skies, sunny spells, but with a few blustery showers coming through here and there. They might even be a little bit windy across western parts of Scotland. Temperatures going to be relatively mild in the south despite the rain. At least it will be mild with temperatures of around 10 degrees widely. Further north it will be a little bit cooler though. Into Tuesday, we find high pressure beginning to strengthen from the south, trying to push northwards, although we have got these west-southwesterly winds in the northern half of the country. So further outbreaks of rain through parts of northern western Scotland, some of it very heavy and persistent, just pushing down into parts of Northern Ireland as well. Rest of Scotland rather cloudy and damp. England and Wales mainly dry, I think, but with a lot of cloud around. Just 1 or 2 brighter sunny spells. Temperatures again will be mild across many parts of the country, ranging from around 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. High pressure strengthens further as we go through into Wednesday. So this area of high pressure starts to push further northwards. That will bring increasing dry weather to England and Wales. Scotland and Northern Ireland still rather cloudy and damp, particularly to more western areas, but mainly dry across England and Wales. Perhaps a little bit more in Wales, sunshine starting to break through across southern and southeastern areas. As it begins to brighten up down in south and southeast, that's a little bit oddly, it will start to get a bit colder, so temperatures in the far southeast as it brightens up, probably only around 7 or 8 degrees. But otherwise, a pretty mild day again across most parts of the country. Temperatures again ranging from around 5 to 10 degrees. And the high pressure really dominates as we go through into Thursday, and by this point, we're starting to bring the air in from other continents, so this will be a drier, feed of air, which means that a lot of the cloud will break up, but the price to pay for that will be an increasing risk of fog patches. So as we get through into Thursday, yes, we probably have quite a lot of cloud in the north and west, the best of the sunshine being in the south and southeast, but here we could have some dense fog that may linger all day. And through the course of Thursday, we've probably seen more of that cloud breaking up even in the north and the west. Temperatures still technically quite mild, around 9 or 10 degrees, although if we have lingering fog patches, will be relatively cold, with temperatures only around 4 or 5 degrees. And then a widespread frost is likely, I think, on Thursday night, with mainly clear skies and some dense, maybe freezing fog patches, and into Friday, with this area of high pressure sitting over the country. Again, we can expect lots of dry weather, but there will be a risk of dense fog patches lingering through much of the day in some places. Otherwise, the fog clears and we get some sunny spells coming through, but it will be a colder day, I think, on Friday, especially if we've got that fog lingering. Temperatures may be only around 2 or 3 degrees at best under that, under those fog patches. Otherwise, it's around 5, 6 or 7 degrees, not too far from average, but a definite lowering of temperature towards the end of the week. And that trend probably carries on into the weekend as well, with this area of high pressure continuing to rule the roost across the country. I think we expect, again, plenty of dry weather, but there will be some dense and freezing fog patches in some places, and they're likely to linger on all day in prone areas such as the Vale of York, for example. Otherwise, there will be some sunny spells in between the fog patches, but it will be quite cold. Temperatures where fog lingers may not get much above freezing, otherwise up to around 3, 4, 5 degrees, but watch out for frost early and late. It is a little bit of an unknown how dense the fog is going to be. We'll know more, a little bit later on in the next week, of course. Right, so just have a look at charts and weather outlook. Here's the situation today. We've got lots of rain spilling down across the country from the north and from the west. But this is introducing milder air into western areas. So tomorrow will be a much milder day. Some rain still left in the far northwest, otherwise mainly dry in the southeast. Watch out for stormy winds in the northwest on Sunday night. Monday will be another mild day across most parts of the country. Rain, particularly for parts of England and Wales, although not everywhere will get that. Into Tuesday, again, a lot of cloud and generally quite mild conditions. And then through Thursday, Friday, through Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, we see increasing amounts of sunshine. But watch out for some dense fog patches that could linger on all day. This doesn't show up where the fog would likely be. So, fog probably becoming widespread later on in the week. And although technically still relatively mild, as the model is showing here, with temperatures around 8, 9 or 10 degrees, of course, if it's getting colder on the surface and fog is lingering, then temperatures will be lowering as we go into the second half of the week and into next weekend as well. So, in summary, we're looking at a mainly mild start with some outbreaks of rain. The trend will be to build up high pressure and turn drier as the week progresses, and as it turns drier, after a very mild start to the week, temperatures will begin to lower with an increased risk of frost and fog by the end of the week and into next weekend. Right, so we're going to be back later on with your 10 to 14 day video, but we include all outbreak features. We've got 18th Christmas update for you coming up for you tonight. However, for the weekend forecast, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.